The Boys Season 4, or how I like to call it, Homelander the show, starts out with plenty of death. Butcher is dying of some kind of superhero cancer, Huey's dad is dying, and with that his chance of showing him what kind of a man he is becoming. Homelander is finding gray pubic hair. This reminds him of how he will inevitably die. And Frenchie. Oh Frenchie. Frenchie's chances at being interesting this season are dying, cause his plot is about him suddenly going gay. I'm sure that will be so interesting. As interesting as watching grass grow. It looks like Nadia could be the main antagonist of this season, especially with her inability to die, apparently. She is running for Congress, so it could be quite interesting how large-scale this can get. But now let's talk about my boy, the man who keeps this showing interesting and great, Homelander. He gets introduced literally taking a piss, and it doesn't take him long to spew some great lines.
Does nobody come back pregnant? Just kidding. I'm kidding. They're too young. Although Brian could spew goo if he wanted to.
This dude shares milk with his son. Normal toxic fathers would maybe have a beer or a glass of whiskey. But nah, not Homelander. This man is drinking milk, and we all know how obsessed with milk he is. Let's just hope it came from a cow this time. Never forget, real men drink milk. When he is not chilling with his new son, Homelander is having issues with how people perceive him. He is even upset at his minions for always being yes men.
I'm surrounded by sycophants and fucking imbeciles.
It's just that you make a lot of really great points, sir.
Deep.
To prove his point, he almost makes the deep go deep down on a train. Luckily, we didn't have to see
It's
that.
the spectrum, right, bro?
It would be over too quickly since a train is so fast. Homelander seems to want to establish his legacy, so at least his name will live forever. So he decides he needs help.
Show me.
He accepts that maybe he isn't the smartest guy on the planet and asks for help from Sister Sage. Sage is presented as a highly intelligent character, and yet the only smart thing she does is so basic and juvenile even the deep could come up with it. She throws a cup of coffee at the opposing protesters to start a riot. Oh, but there was a point to this riot. She had dead bodies among the crowd to blame the Starlight Side protesters of extreme violence. Yes, the plan is not so bad. But I want to see how these bodies got there. I don't believe no one has seen Flash leave the bodies. Walking away from this clear commentary of modern America, let's talk about Frenchie. Remember that girl that he was obsessed with for 3 seasons? Yeah, forget her. Now we got this new guy out of nowhere. And though Frenchie couldn't get into Himiko's pants for 3 seasons, he gets into this guy's pants in 1 episode. We got our woke criteria checked, so let's move on to Butcher. The guy is going crazy, talking to a ghost of his dead wife, and clearly he is close to death from all the drugs he did last season. I'm so interested to see how he changes with death hanging right in front of his eyes. Will he become a bigger asshole in order to take down the golden boy, Homelander? Or will he die like a wimp and inspire Ryan to take on his dad in an epic battle? Either way, this is already exciting. The episode ends with Butcher taking a sip of whiskey alone like a real man. But we all know the truth. Real men drink milk. And that is good news, bananas.